Singapore Sustainability and Environment Minister Grace Fu says the landmark agreement reached at the COP27 summit to set up a loss and damage fund for developing countries battered by extreme weather is a positive development. Giving a wrap-up interview in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, she says overall countries reached as good an outcome as they could get, given difficult economic and geopolitical exigencies.
When asked about Singapore's contribution to the new Loss and Damage Fund, Ms. Fu says the nation always believes in multilateralism and will participate in the right spirit of cooperation and collaboration.
I think this has to be something to be negotiated. There are certain historical contexts to how climate finance have come about. It has to be based on agreed basis in the Paris Agreement of common but differentiated responsibility. We still need to discuss, with parties about the modality and also on the terms of the funding arrangements. We would like to see how we can be to play a part in the formal arrangements.
Singapore, she says, has in its own way been playing a useful role in climate action, such as by providing technical and capability support to fellow developing countries. On the issue of fossil fuels,
we have supported the phasing down on investments in coal, and we will do our best, to abide by the international agreements, whether it's reached at parties or reached at subsequent COP. We'll do our very best to decarbonize our energy and power sector and our industries, and we have to look for alternative. And our investments in R&D on green energy, our R&D on transportation of hydrogen shows our intention and our determination to find alternatives.
And on the subject of limiting global average temperature increases to 1.5 degrees Celsius,
the negotiation process may not be moving as quickly or as much as we like to see, but outside the negotiation process, we see a lot of momentum, we see energy, we see resources, we see new technologies. And I think this is where I remain optimistic, because countries, like-minded countries, are pulling their resources together, are forming alliances, are starting projects.
It's important, she says, for the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, or UNFCCC, to stay relevant.
So I think the world really needs evidence that multilateralism works and continue to be relevant. And we'd like this to be an area where transboundary issues, global issues are tackled by all parties in the global community. And UNFCCC must continue to be relevant in that respect.